Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, official weight 138 pounds, raised in the fighting disciplines of Muay Thai and wrestling. He holds a pro record of 3 victories opposite 4 defeats with 1 draw. Representing Parabellum Combative Systems, fighting out of the Sun City, El Paso, Texas, here is Brian the Demon Castillo! And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, official weight 137 pounds. He is a freestyle fighter, holding a pro record of 4 victories opposite 3 defeats, 2 wins by submission and 1 by knockout. Representing the Texas Punishment Crew, fighting out of Port Arthur, Texas, here is Joel the Demon Scott! And our referee in charge of the action, Don Turnage.
All right, here we go, folks. Line up. Joel Scott. Here we go.
We're on.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. Roundhouse kick, front kick by Castillo.
Well, it looks like they're measuring each other out.
Go right cross by Castillo. Joel Scott in the back. Joel Scott just measuring and measuring. Nothing yet. Okay. Okay, all right. He connected. Scott is connected. Don't know why he wants to take the. Okay. There's a knee by Castillo. Elbow by Castillo to the face.
Another knee.
He didn't connect with that. They're in a clinch. Castillo's going to try to take him down. Okay, knee coming in. Castillo.
Castillo looking for the takedown.
There goes the knee to the head by Castillo. Knee to the face by Castillo.
Nope.
He's connecting. Castillo following up with punches. Okay, got Scott against the cage. Okay, Castillo.
Castillo's right.
Okay, there we go.
And it's
Castillo.
a takedown by Castillo.
Castillo's close stance.
You got Scott in the closed guard.
Okay. Castillo needs to. Scott's trying to do a. Castillo needs to start some ground and pound here. Okay.
Not much going on right now.
Looks like Scott's trying to get an arm bar in. Okay. Not much action here.
Not much going on right now. There you got Castillo. Working towards a key lock. He's working towards a key lock.
There goes punch by Castillo. Got his forearm against his face.
Scott's not doing much, just defending on the bottom. He has Castillo in a closed guard, but he's not doing much.
Okay, Castillo
He's
pounding.
not controlling the
Okay,
head.
10 seconds. Oh, Castillo.
Couple punches from Castillo.
I think we'll probably give that round to Castillo. Not a lot of action, but the referees will most likely give that round to Castillo. Didn't see too much action there.
Nope, not too much action on this
takedown.
one. Let's see if they pick up the action in the second round. In the beginning, it looked like Scott was the aggressor, but towards the end, he was defending himself.
These boys are evenly matched, but didn't really see a lot of action. The stand-up wasn't much to see. But I would. Who would you give that round to?
I give the round to Castillo.
Yeah, me too.
Castillo took him down and controlled him. Here we go, second round.
Here we go. Round number 2.
And here we are. We're off. It's a hold-up.
What's happening here? Oh, slippery mat.
Too much water on the mat. Here we go.
Scott the southpaw. Jab by Scott. Okay.
Looks like both measuring.
Okay. Kick to the thigh by Castillo. Scott landed a thigh kick there. Okay. Nothing there. Block. Front kick block. Okay.
The jab by Castillo. No contact.
Scott throwing that right cross, but missing. The second time he's throwing it. Hard right cross. Oh, whoa.
There we go.
Looked
like a left hook on Castillo.
Counter. Oh, good uppercut by Scott.
By Scott. They're back up against the cage. Scott with his back up against the cage. There's a knee to the body.
Castillo's trying for a takedown here.
Castillo's over there putting the pressure up against the cage.
Castillo needs to bring that knee in. I keep expecting Castillo to throw a knee and he's not doing it.
It's Castillo with a crossface.
Castillo knee to the stomach. Another one. I think he's hurt him.
There's a knee.
Okay, here's a
And it's a
takedown. Good
takedown
by
It's
Scott.
a body slam by
A body slam by Scott.
Scott.
And now Scott's in a half guard. And Castillo trying to work his way out of it, but
Trying to work his way, but he's laying flat.
okay.
Castillo's controlling the neck.
There we go.
He's got the head down.
Okay.
Scott going for there's going for the armbar.
Scott is going to work in the armbar there, trying to get it in.
There you got Scott's up in the air, but Scott controls the body slam.
Okay.
Castillo body slams Scott.
Dropped him on his shoulder.
Not much action going on.
Well, there goes that elbow right across the face. Castillo drove that elbow across Scott's face there.
Scott.
There goes punches to the head by Castillo.
Scott with the close guard, but not working on anything.
Right hand, right down, 10 seconds to go, and Castillo's in charge of this round again. Punch into the face by
punches
Castillo.
to the face by Castillo. There he
Round and
goes.
pound from Castillo. Okay. Would you
End of
say
the round.
Castillo won that round again?
Then again, I give it to Castillo. Castillo's more the aggressor. Scott came in there with some intention,
He was in
but
control
didn't
that
follow
round.
through. Scott was almost successful with the armbar. However, Castillo picked him up in the air and broke it by slamming him on the mat on his back.
At this point, Scott needs to pick up the action, or he lost the first 2 rounds, I would say. Now, here's a case of 2 demons fighting each other. Brian the Demon Castillo versus Joel the Demon Scott. You know, this right up your alley, Sam Chilico.
Yep, right up the alley there. Right now we have, unofficially, Castillo up
2 rounds.
2 rounds. Here we are with the 3rd and final round. And there's a kick by Castillo,
It missed.
blocked by Scott. There's some jabs.
Oh, wow. A hard right cross, but it missed. Castillo, he ever connects with that. Okay.
Castillo
to the thigh
continues
by
to
Castillo.
telegraph his punches.
Now there goes left punch to the body by Scott. Castillo needs to use that jab. Oh, wow. would he do
Spinning
that?
back kick
Spin
by
back.
Castillo. Didn't make contact.
He doesn't need to do that right now. He's ahead.
There's a roundhouse to the left side of Scott.
Okay. Looks like Castillo's going to take Scott down again.
Castillo has a single leg,
Yeah, there he goes.
and it's a single leg takedown. Scott immediately goes into the closed guard. Has his head up against the cage.
Looks like he's working from Scott's working an arm bar. Looks like Scott's working an arm bar. Okay, Castillo's pounding in the ribs. Castillo's pounding in the ribs.
Scott's over working his way, trying to get that arm bar on the right arm. Scott trying to hook the leg.
He broke loose. Castillo broke loose, and now Castillo's working his ground and pound. Scott,
Castillo on the full mount.
Castillo's on top. Castillo's pounding. They're going to stop
He's
this
laying
fight.
the punches.
The referee needs to stop it.
No defense by Scott. Hammer fist. We got some hammer fists to the side, to the left temple.
Boy, Castillo's doing some serious ground and pound here. Driving those hands in and driving that elbow into the face.
Scott's trying to
And referee
lock his
trying to
hands
decide.
around the back. They're pulling Castillo. Castillo's back up on
Well,
top.
Castillo's just
There he is
banging away.
with the jabs, coming down with the right.
Scott's not able to stop that. The referee's having to make a decision here. Do I stop this fight or not?
Referee's looking very close. Scott's not doing anything to defend himself. Has his arms up in the air. Castillo coming in with the jabs. Still in the full mount.
Well, Scott pushed against the wire, and
There he goes. Here he goes. Scott.
it's
10
going to be
seconds.
over.
Final
It's
10
over.
seconds.
Boy,
Castillo controlling the fight.
Scott's taking some punishment.
Forearm to the face,
Oh,
and
this
that's
is
the end of the
clear win
round.
Yeah, I
Now
think
it's
he
up to
should've
the
stopped
judges.
that. I would have stopped that. Well, good round for Castillo. Scott took a pounding there, and Scott is almost out on this. He's hurt.
Seems like Scott's
He almost
fighting
fell back
style,
there.
the freestyle, he didn't do too much. He wasn't showing too much action out there.
Well, Scott's not showing it, but he almost fell back right there. He's almost out.
Scott was showing a
He was
couple.
holding his head right after.
Scott was trying to be the aggressor in the beginning of each round, but in the end, it was Castillo controlling the round.
Well, I think he lost all 3 rounds. Castillo was punching away at will. He was doing very little to stop him. Folks, my companion here is Mr. Samuel Chalico. He's out of the Chris Lopez Soto Karate Federation, 6th Dan. He's replacing Jason Yerington. Mr. Yerington is going to be a corner for his fighter. Welcome, Sam Chalico.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here. And here we go for the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 3 rounds inside the cage, we go to our judges for the decision. James Moreno and Bruce Gilliam score the bout 30-27. Ruben Najera scores the bout 29-28 to the winner by unanimous decision from El Paso, Texas, Brian the Demon Castillo.
There you have it. Castillo,
There we go.
hometown
Unanimous
boy.
decision.